Bat Rider, those are all cores that are only really get strong by like 20 minutes.
The grass lies trampled where the body fell.
Usually snare, skewer combination kind of scaring him out. They shouldn't actually get the opportunity. God getting low actually will be dying here before the supports could come in. Looks like they tried to bait that one out a little bit, but they're not even going to pick up a first blood this early. Arise may be picked off though. He's able to get himself away from the arrow in time. Still has a skewer ready to go. Let's bring him back into the tower range. He's going to be right click down, but the slow is enough to keep God out of range. And the nuke as well. He's going to die. Couldn't even potion up, and God dies 2 times in a row in the first 2 minutes of the game. Rough times. Really great player. And his Bat Rider, man. Bat Rider is fierce. Fierce is all hell. Seedoy is going to be slowed down and should be able to pick up this kill as the skewer lands. And Seedoy will take a long time dying here, but he should die eventually with the shockwave coming into play. And Arise will lose no time going up to the top lane. Jotum is now going to be caught out by the Bat Rider. They already got the kill on the Naga Siren, and the leap away will get him away. Ace, though, is now going to turn on to BZZ. Was able to get rid of those sticky napalm stacks, but it seems like it's not going to matter as the arrow lands on Ace, but still not enough to save him. Ace, though, maybe going down here. Jotum's a bit low. Ace going to turn around, get a couple right clicks, and does finish off the Mirana before he dies to the Shadow. So Trey's off on both sides. RP goes down. God trying to protect himself. Skewered back. Flame Guard still going through, and he actually may be able to survive getting blocked up a bit too much. Come with me. One step ahead. Arrow lands, and the bottle. God will turn this around and actually gets the kill onto the Naga Siren. Or at least helps the Jotum get it. Now jump in for Arise as well. Arise will also fall. BZZ and Jotum. Arise is here, and he's going to be going for Yol. Looks like he's got the skewer ready to go. No reason to use it just yet. Use the RP on him, and now skewer down into the clip, plus the shockwave will be able to finish him off. Not sure if that RP was totally necessary. Jotum is now going to be caught by the ensnare plus the silence, and couldn't even leap a level. Meanwhile, Hani, who was also a little bit shut down in lane, but not nearly as much as the Ember Spirit. You want to compare these two hard carries. He's a full 1,000 gold ahead and possibly even more. Silence in, God taken out by the Riptide.
Top tower is under attack. It fights for its life.
Bottom Arise, disrupted up, arrow flies out, and blink away. Nicely played by Arise. He'll actually skewer back in for Yol, gets the shockwave as well. And the Naga Siren sleep. It'll stop BZZ. Looks like they won a little bit more, though, with Jotum. Now they bounce back to BZZ. He already teleported in, so they know he is kind of done for.
Very nice.
Severely, and I think we're sitting at a very good position of where they're at right now. Even with those being diminished. Oh, RP back, push in. Jotum, Seedoy is going to be silenced immediately after he gets that cleanse from his Kraken shell. Very nicely played by Arise. Very good timing. And they'll actually now potentially turn this into a push, though it looks like they have to defend top first.
Top tower is under attack. His shell encroach no more.
Ace will be flying over the mountain looking for somebody. They do have the wards in place to see him coming, though. And BZZ, while he is going to be slowed down by the sticky napalm, it's going to be the Bat Rider who's in some trouble here. The Furion ultimate is going to bounce around. Ace just straight up gets popped before the rest of Fnatic could respond. And they'll go right back for the push with the Bat Rider down for 25 seconds, and their Tidehunter still has his Ravage. Reviving and teleporting to top lane. I think they've easily got enough to take this tier 1 tower. The problem is, with you're never going to see many like 5-man death ball pushes, like those Pugna type pushes that we used to see, because that net worth lead that you gain from towers is actually even coming up in a few minutes here. God is searching for the Skywrath Mage, rounds the corner, runs right into him, and immediately gets silenced up, loses his Flame Guard here. Going to be taking a lot of damage from the ultimate, and will still be able to get the Skywrath Mage. Flame Break, oh, 19 health left. Come With Me comes in, he actually has his ultimate ready to go, and doesn't actually get it off. Ace is going to die. Oh my God, the Mjolnir proc, or the static charge. They're not going to let you do this so easily. Moonlight Shadow goes out. Oh, BZZ got bashed. Still will be able to get out, though. Or not. BZZ Oh god, he's just getting torn apart by Roshan. Rise, is he going to drop the ultimate? Drops the ultimate. BZZ is going to get skewered back into the rest of the team and gets picked off. This poor guy couldn't actually teleport away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now Roshan is left with just no health whatsoever. Seedoy is here. They're going to see him now. As Ace runs over him. Oh, the ultimate goes out, and now this is not a good position for them whatsoever. Hani, RP goes down. They're going to be able to take down Seedoy. And another jump in. Skewer uphill. BZZ, force staff over to the right side. And is going to be side device up, will be taken out before he can get off his secondary RP. I like that. I like that team fight recap. 0 gold change, 0 experience change, because all that was lost was Aegis. Right side, we have a Rise, threatening the RP, looking for a better opportunity. Force staffs in, gets the RP onto the Tidehunter. Now force staff upward, trying to get himself away from BZZ as he's turned into a piglet. BZZ actually almost able to finish off Hani there with a well-timed blade mail. Couldn't quite get it though. God, the rest of them are so squishy that run themselves away. Oh, Rise gets caught, come with me. He didn't have boots of travel, that's why he didn't want to stick around.
Come.
I know a lot of it is the current meta. Oh, BZZ, I'm not sure what you, why you thought this one was going to be a good idea. He actually eats the cheese and is still going to be dying. I don't know why he thought he was going to walk away with a win there. Come with me, catches out 2 heroes here. Both of them will blink away. Oh, wow. That is so unfortunate. Ron actually managed to grab the Batrider there and will immediately die. Tani just leaves the gem. I mean, what is he going to do? There's double gems in War. What the hell is that say no experience game? Well, BZZ gets hit by the Abyssal. Good use of the disruption, though, and Hani is going to be running out of his BKB timing here. They could blink forward, gets off the Ravage. They need a little bit extra. Ravage number 2 comes in. Hani still very, very tanky. Ryan sitting here with the RP. Doesn't manage to get it off before Hani goes down. And now they're going to try and back themselves up. Buyback already from the Furion, trying to make good of this team fight. Rise will lose his life here on the right side. We also have Ace trying to get himself away. And we'll be able to find Ace eventually, so they'll get that pick up. Yep, they get it. And a Ravage will be returned. Refresher, there goes the silence. Seedoy has another Ravage ready to go, and he's great position for it too. If he can just get it off in a second, Yule Scepter goes down, preventing him from being able to get it off. Furion, meanwhile, comes in from behind with Hani. They're going to go for Come With Me, and Hani decides to cancel his TP to go for BZZ, but already eating through the cheese. Now Hani in some trouble. What an RP, though, from Arise. Catches all forward. Hani, does he have enough damage to go wipe through it? Sleight of Fist goes out, and they don't. 4-5 heroes go down on the side of Fnatic after that beautiful secondary. That paranoia leads them into sitting in a bad position where Virtus.Pro are pushing in. Because they don't have these other lanes split pushing, which is supposed to be the advantage of the Naga side. Those other lanes aren't actually threatening anything in return for this push. BZZ comes in. Whoa, Jesus. There goes the Skywrath Mage, and there goes BZZ. A very, very fair trade with Come With Me now initiated with the ultimate here. Nature's Prophet's going to buy back. Come With Me. Not sure if that's the fight you wanted, friends. He's going to start backing himself up. Arise actually pushes BZZ into the base with Hani there ready to go. Disruption not going to be enough to save him. He's now going to move on to Seedoy here. Pop the BKB. No double Ravage will stop him. And the rest of Virtus.Pro will back themselves up. BKB's activated. RP on 2 there. That's beautiful. If they can finish up God here during this last of timing, they will be able to. And also gets Jotum on the side, dropping that gem.
Tower is under attack.
Delaying for time here while the Naga Siren pushes in the middle lane. Double buybacks coming out. Yule still being chased down, but that's very minimal compared to what could be happening here. Lasso. Jump in. God has actually been caught out. Hani able to take him down with the BKB. Before the double Ravage could come into play, now it's just left the Tidehunter by himself. Finally, Shadow Demon is going to be going down here in this bottom lane, but I think this is actually over. Fnatic are going to be able to take... jump in. Ravage number 1 goes down. Ace actually doesn't get caught by it. Ravage number 2 now going out. They're going to focus on Hani first, but now Ace is able to actually grab BZZ. Hani turns around, goes for it. RP onto Seedoy, and Hani's just looking for any target to lifesteal off of at this point. Jumping on Seedoy, BZZ running out, couldn't finish off Come With Me, and that's the game right there. So Fnatic, after a very, very tough loss in game number 1, up against Virtus.Pro, where they lost 20,000 gold in the space of 2 minutes. Game number 2, they hold on to much better and are able to tie up this 2-game series. So neither team is really going to be happy with the outcome of this series, as both of them still retain their bottom 3 position, with Virtus.Pro now sitting at 4 and 5 and Fnatic now being 3.